Professor Gomez, what are we grading Pulisic's Europa League performance today?
Regular A to F, right? None of your DC stuff where you add the E, right?
Yes, there's an E so that we don't hurt anybody's feelings here in the DMV. But it's A, B, C, D, or F today.
Yeah, I'm going to give him a B. And now, I thought he was very active. I thought he was actually unlucky not to get on the score sheet. I think the fact that he wants a goal so bad right now is probably in his head. And for the first time in a long time, I saw Christian Pulisic not make the right decision. I thought he probably could have cut it back to Olivier Giroud and pretty much finish in an empty net. He decided to go by himself, but I thought he was very active. I thought he was very tidy in between the lines. I think it's him just trying to put pressure on himself to score that goal. But given that front line and how they play today, and I thought he was one of the better performers, I give him a B.
I like the word you used there, active. I don't know if that's enough for me to give him a B. For me, an A or a B is a good grade. A D or an F is a bad grade. And this was kind of average from Christian Pulisic. Like, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't good. If you want to point to the second half and say he was very active and very involved there, we can point to the first half. If you want to point to the 55th minute when he combines with Leao, or the moment there in the, 70-plus minute when he bursts past his defender and almost scores, I can point to you at clear scoring chances that he doesn't finish. And when we just did this segment on Monday about a lack of productivity, and now we're 5 weeks without a goal or an assist, I mean, can I really feel super comfortable giving it a B or an A? I feel quite comfortable giving it a C here, Herc. And beyond that, I think there's a little growing concern here, because you saw what Ruben Loftus-Cheek did today. He's playing in that 10 spot in the middle of the 4-2-3-1. He's not moving. Rafael Leao seems to have caught fire again, so he doesn't seem to be moving. And you know who got back from AFCON yesterday and getting to the final with Nigeria is Chukwueze.
Yeah, the guy who's not touched Pulisic all season.
Okay, but the only spot he's going to go into, right, is that right wing spot. He's left-footed, cuts in on the left. I mean, that's the role for him. So if you're going to give one of the three guys a break, I'm not saying Pulisic's going to get benched by Pioli, but if you're going to give one of those guys a break with Chukwueze coming back, it probably is going to be Pulisic, not just because of the position, but also because of the output. And that's why, to me, it's a C. Like, he needed a goal. He needed an assist today. He needed something today, and he didn't get it.
Yeah, I don't disagree that he needed something for himself. Not for Pioli. Pioli trusts him. I think for the first time in a long time, Christian Pulisic, he's found a coach who trusts and believes in him, and that's why Pioli keeps playing him. And despite not scoring, despite not coming out on the stat sheet with an assist, he keeps playing because he creates so much, because he is so dynamic, and because Christian Pulisic is finding defensive discipline in how he helps the team. I don't think there's anything to worry about with Christian Pulisic losing that spot, especially the Chukwueze, when he was fit and both were fit, never touched Christian Pulisic. If anything, I think Pioli's style of play has rewarded players. I can't tell you how frustrating it's been to watch Rafael Leao play with Milan this year, and he was great today. He looked free. He looked like he was on all cylinders. He got on the score sheet. A bunch of good plays, give and goes with Christian Pulisic. I think it's more about Christian Pulisic and how he interacts with these players. Giroud should have had a chance even though he wasn't playing well, and it would have came off Christian Pulisic. Rafael Leao maybe should have had an assist, and it would have came off a Christian Pulisic goal. I think right now he's in a good moment, and the team is in a good moment. As long as the team's in a good moment, as long as these chances are coming, I am not worried. It's when these chances are not coming, when he can't see the goal, that I'm going to get worried.
I do appreciate what you say about the defense. I think this is by far like the grittiest version, and not just because he has facial hair, but the grittiest version of Christian Pulisic that we've seen. He is kind of doing it on both ends of the pitch.